Well, Diesel, would you like to say hello?
Well, Lammagin, I'm a little shy, especially talking to you because of the way you look.
Do I look shy?
Do I? Do I look nice?
You look very nice. You look like my big friend Diesel.
You look like somebody whose father died on Vietnam Mountain, just like my father died on Vietnam Mountain.
I do look like someone from hell.
Someone whose father died in Vietnam
I look
Mountain.
like someone from hell, Diesel. Our Freakish Hideaway. Waltzing Matilda, you come a waltzing Matilda with me, and he sings. Oh, Diesel.
Lammagin, are you okay?
Yes, I was just thinking about how perhaps it's time we do a white bread test.
I thought that's why you were singing that song.
Folks, Diesel is absolutely right. It's time for the white bread test. Now, for those that might not know, we're living in a time where there's a dollar store on every corner, and they're selling all different types of soft, pudgy white, fingertip soft white bread.
It's a big world. Lammagin, it's a big world.
It's a Family Dollar on every corner, and you need to know when you walk into one of these places which white bread to buy. So we will demonstrate for you 5 different slices of white, soft, gooey bread for you to press your fingertips into. And from there, we will just determine which is the best bread to eat.
Lammagin,
Yes, Diesel?
are we helping the community?
No, Diesel. We aren't helping very many people at all. We're basically just telling them what white bread is. Do you like white bread, Diesel?
Every day I like it, and every day I eat it.
So the first step for a white bread test is to peel off one, count with me,
1, 2,
3,
4.
fresh milk. 8, 9, 10. Oh, sorry, Diesel, I got a little distracted.
Who the hell is that, Lammagin?
Please pay no mind. Please pay no mind. It's time to count, Diesel. We're going to take the remaining 5 slices of bread.
1.
Wait, no, we're not counting them because I already know there are 5. We're going to take the remaining 5 slices of bread and see what we can count and what we can do with them and which one is best. Oh, okay, Diesel.
Lammagin,
Yes, Diesel.
can you please light me one up?
If you can sit through the whole white bread test, then I will light you one up. Okay, so here we have it. Each one is sort of shaped like a horseshoe. So each piece of bread is always shaped like a horseshoe. Watch.
Oh, no crust for me. No.
Okay, okay, Diesel, since you said so. So Diesel doesn't like crust, right? And why is it? Because it's hard.
It's hard. It cuts your teeth. It cuts it. And do you see my teeth?
Yes, Diesel, you're down to 2. It's time to give you some bread. So what I want you to do is the first test is the taste test. So you're gonna tell me how this bread tastes. So open up, and on the count of 5, you're gonna take a big bite. Okay? 1. Count with me. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bite. 1 bite. Don't get greedy. Diesel, let go. 1 bite, I said. Diesel, you're being a monstrosity. How do you expect to be on video if you're gonna behave this way? Oh, Diesel. Oh, sometimes I just don't know
Sometimes
if you
I
and
don't
I are
know what to
friends
do with you.
anymore. Sometimes I don't know if we're friends.
Lammagin, is this friends? This is what friends do.
Yeah.
You treat me like a baby.
Yes, but you can't do very much, Diesel. You have so many things wrong with you. Stop. Let me put your glasses on so you can see. So, you did the taste
I can
test.
see orange.
How did it taste, Diesel?
Milky, very creamy.
So slice number 1 tasted milky. Think little thoughts, for the world is only getting smaller. Newsline.
News bits. We'll tell you about it, but you won't believe it. Newsline. News bits. Folks, welcome to Newsline. It's the part of the show where we talk about the different things going on in the world today. So, first up, we have this picture of a piggy baby. It's a goblin piggy baby. They found it in a farm in Indiana. It oinks like a pig, and it smells like a pig, and it likes to roll in mud, but it can't open its eyes. It's a very sleepy piggy baby. Many people ask to eat it, but they won't let him. Many people ask to eat it, but they won't let them eat it. So, here, that's just going on in Indiana right now. That's what's happening, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen her? Have you seen her lately? I can't see her. I didn't see her. You haven't seen her. This is her. This is her head, and that's all you can see. And I'm sure some of you out there would love to see the rest. But folks, this is an invisible woman, and she's an invisible woman from the head down. The thing that's so surprising and newsworthy about this tidbit, the reason why we're talking about it on Newsline, is because this woman isn't actually invisible, but she's wearing such fine clothing that it is disguised with the tree behind her, and she is a majestic, magical woman with an intelligence that you couldn't believe because it's so obscenely smart. She's wearing very fine clothing that's called camouflage, and the thing that it does is it makes it impossible to see her except for her head. And you're probably wondering, well, what if she has a camouflage hat? And if she has a camouflage hat, well, I say to you, then she might as well be sitting here right next to me. She might as well be right here, because that's what you would see. It's just nothing, and that's nothing. That woman doesn't exist.
Folks, they made one of the fastest cars, and this is breaking news, so we have it straight for you on the Little Lion's Den. It goes about 100 miles an hour, and that's just counting the highway speed. It doesn't need gas, it doesn't need electricity, it's a static car, and it needs a special track. And no driver, and it's windowless. It has black windows in it, but they're painted black. They're not tinted, because tinted's cheap. These are painted black windows, no driver, static electricity, 100 mile an hour, fastest car. This is brand new. This is Newsline.
I get to do the next test, and this is the horseshoe test. So, depending on how much the piece of bread is shaped like a horseshoe, is how much it's good. So, I want you to feel this.
Rough, very rough.
Rough? Like a horseshoe, right?
Kind of like a sandpapery.
But is it
Yes.
shaped like a horseshoe?
No, I've never seen a horseshoe.
Look closely. Can you hear it?
It sounds like a neighing horse.
So it's got the horse down, but it's not quite shaped like a horseshoe. Okay, Diesel. This next test we're going to do is the thumbprint test. So let's get your fat finger over here. And on the count of 5, you're going to press down, and we're going to see how deep your finger goes through the breads. Diesel, focus.
I'm just looking at that little boy.
I know. 1. Count with me. 1,
1, 2, 3.
Look at the bread, not me. 4,
5.
Press. It went all the way to the table. That's a good thumbprint. Now I'm gonna try my thumb. Oh wow. Diesel, do you see this? You can see my DNA.
It's like canvas. You
can see my DNA in this.
It's like canvas because it paints your DNA onto the slice.
So that was a good piece. Two left, Diesel. Now we're doing a crust test. Actually, we're gonna do the vision test. I'm gonna poke 2 holes for your eyes. And you're gonna tell me slowly. You're gonna tell me slowly. Stop moving. Or I'm gonna bite. Remember when I bit you? Stop, slow, and quiet, Diesel. Be quiet. Can you see?
Yes. But I need my glasses.
And what does it look like?
A canvas.
The world is your canvas?
Because I paint with my I have a strong, powerful.
I like that, Diesel. I like that a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Little Lion's Den. This is a place where you can be you and I can be me. So wait till you get a load of me, ladies and gentlemen. Diesel?
Lammagin.
How do you feel with all these bright lights shining on you for the very first time?
It's the attention that I want. It's the good kind of attention, Lammagin. No longer the attention to being the guy at the end of the bar or the guy at the end of the poker table that loses every chip, every bet. And now I'm the guy that, well, everyone wants to look at.
This last piece of bread we're going to talk about is wheat. How much wheat is in here?
Lammagin, I don't know if I've ever eaten wheat in my life.
There's no more wheat in bread. That is the problem with dollar stores. There's no wheat in bread.
Lammagin, I served Lammagin.
Yes, Diesel?
I served in the Desert Storm with a man named Wheaton.
Wheaton? Well, that's not quite going to help the case for our piece of bread.
It won't help us here.
No, it won't help us here, but I'm glad you mentioned that
die.
Because that means you're a veteran, and I thank you for your service.
He did die.
Diesel, I treat you so badly, and I forget that you're a veteran. Please forgive me. Please? Do you forgive me? Okay, so as you can see, this piece of bread is cotton candy. I know, you keep looking at it. You want to look up close? Huh? Happy now? What do you want?
Let me at him.
Okay.
Oh, if I could even touch him, you know.
Diesel, control yourself, please. Well, that's the white bread test. Hope you learned something, folks.
And we'll be back after these messages, folks.
Then
Wait till you get a load of me.